Hello, and welcome to another Tuesday Truth with Thera-Mom. I'm Kelly Richardson, and I'm glad you're back. Today's Tuesday Truth is one that goes out there to all you moms out there, and it's a simple one. But there is no space in our life right now for mom guilt. And if you're a mom, you know what I'm talking about. We all have those days. I just had one a couple days ago where I was hangry and exhausted from working all week, and just in a really foul mood. And I yelled at my family. Not my proudest moment, but I went to bed feeling super guilty and like I was the worst parent ever. Didn't sleep well. And it just so happened the next day I was talking with a friend and she shared a super similar experience. And it was so comforting, and it was such a good reminder to me that there's just no space right now in our life for mom guilt. With everything our world is going through right now, where kids are home all the time and moms are doing so much more than ever, right? Not only are they cooking and cleaning, but they're trying to keep the family ship afloat, and they're entertaining, they're making sure that their kids are up time balancing right, and making sure that they're staying home if they need to, and all of those things that we are trying to do as moms. And it just leads to this feeling of being inadequate and not doing good enough. And we know mom guilt is really hard when you see social media, because everybody on social media posts this snapshot image of them doing these amazing things with their family. And as a parent, we're like, gosh, I'm not doing enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not fun enough. And we have to be reminded that behind every happy picture, smiling, seemingly perfectly family picture, there may have been tears, or there may have been frustration, or there may have been yelling. And we get the picture, and that's what people see, but that's not the reality of all that kind of went into what was happening. So yeah, they may be showing this picture of amazing crafting, but maybe somebody melted down in the middle or was frustrated and didn't want to do it, and we don't show that. So it can make us on the receiving end feel like, wow, they're doing a better job than I am, when really as a parent, you need to just say, I'm doing the best job I can. One of the things about moms is we're always the ones that eat the burnt toast, or get the broken cookie, or the smallest piece of chicken. And we're wired to think that we're going to put everybody else's needs before ours. And society often tells us that good moms, put their family's needs first. And the truth of it is, we have to put our oxygen mask on first if we're going to take care of everyone else. And what does that look like right now? It looks like you giving yourself time for 30 minutes to go on a walk by yourself, or go sit in your room, take an hour and go watch a trashy reality TV show. Go sit out in the sun if you need to with nobody around. Call for your alone time. Maybe you put on your headphones and just go on a walk listening to your jamming playlist music without having to answer to anybody's needs. And we have to remember that mom guilt that says, boy, I should be home, I should be taking care of my kids, we need to toss all of that out the window, because there's really no space in our life for it right now. You need to give yourself grace that you're just doing the best that you can. One of the things we have to remember is that guilt is not a compass. It's just a feeling, and it does not need to direct us in our moral judgments on ourselves, and it definitely does not define us. It's just a feeling. So each parent needs to make their own decisions in their own homes on what works for them. And we as mamas need to be confident in those decisions, and we need to offer grace and love to ourselves for all that we are doing, instead of judging ourselves on all that we are not. I want to give a special quick shout out to all those mamas of littles right now that are taking care of little kids and trying to maybe stay at home and maybe work their job at home, or even if you're a stay-at-home mom, it's overwhelming, and trying to be teachers to their kids and playmates to their kids. God love you. I honor you, and I know how hard it is. And please take some time out to take care of yourself. As a mom, give yourself that 30 or 45 or hour time if you need it, because we're better parents when we feel emotionally balanced. And when we are emotionally depleted, we have nothing more to give to anybody else. So as a community of mamas, we need to support our fellow mothers. We need to do our best to encourage them and lift them up. We need to remind our friends that they are badasses and warrior women, and they are brave and strong women. And we need to encourage them to lean into all that they are versus them judging themselves on all that they aren't. If you are a mom, whether you wear a cape or not, you are a superhero. And you need to be reminded every day that you're doing the hardest job in the world, and that your good enough is good enough, and that there's no space in our lives right now for any mama guilt. Just throw that out. Love on yourself. Give yourself space. Give yourself grace. And know that you're doing a great job. Thanks for tuning in. Please come back for another Tuesday Truth. Give me a follow if you want. Would love to have you back next week for another Tuesday Truth on Thera-Mom. Have a great week. Bye-bye.